Wacko! 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 I fucking hate this! Finally, a movie made by, for, and about people just like you. What the fuck are you on? You thought I would like this? Wacko is an 80s horror comedy? It feels more like Scary Movie, you know? All the way down to the jokes that have aged so poorly. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do this stupid plot synopsis I always start these videos with. Wouldn't want you, the audience, to be unaware of the general plot to Wacko. 13 years ago, a deranged killer in a pumpkin mask killed a bunch of kids with a lawnmower. And now it looks like the killer has returned to go on another killing spree. And there's also a completely separate horror movie in here somewhere about a father who's perving on his teenage daughter, but they think it's pretty funny. It's one of the big running gags of this little film. This movie is horny. It needs to calm down. Around every corner they've got a sex joke prepared. I mean, that's just sort of how spoof movies are, I guess. Just a bunch of lowbrow humor. This honestly fits right at home with the Scary Movie franchise, except instead of doing proper parodies of a bunch of horror films, they'll just list a bunch of movie titles and call it a job well done. The low budget of this movie does not help at all. Whenever they do something like, I don't know, a fucking musical sequence for no reason, it's just awkward to watch. I hate to focus on jokes that haven't aged well in spoof movies, but this one's pretty gross. A pervert flashes a girl, but she's so impressed that she decides to go out with him. Ugh, what are we doing here? That's all this film is. Sex joke, reference, repeat until we reveal that the detective character we've been following is actually the killer. Oh, I spoiled it. I guess you can't watch the movie anymore. I ruined the big mystery. I'm a klutz. I don't know, guys. It's kind of hard to talk about this movie, because it's pretty much one gag after the other, and there's only so many times I can say, this joke is bad. And hey, maybe you actually think these jokes are funny. I won't judge. There were a few jokes that got a laugh out of me, and I imagine if you're used to these sorts of movies, nothing in Wacko is going to shock you. I pretty much got what I expected from this movie, but I expected it to be terrible, so living up to the hype wasn't a goal it should have been striving for. Alright, let's move on. We are almost done with Maxtober. Come on, we're in the final stretch!